The Great Trek of Beck. A boy named Beck, with a backpack so small, decided to go on a great long trek. He wanted to see what was over the hill and what secrets the forest would keep. He walked, and then stopped to check a map he had folded inside his small pack. He wanted to be sure he was on the right path and not take a turn that would lead him to wreck. He saw on the ground a tiny, bright speck. It shimmered and gleamed on a leaf by his feet. He knelt down to see it, a tiny gold dot, the smallest of treasures he'd ever collect. The path led him down to a river so wide, where a small wooden boat was tied to the dock. He saw a flat surface, a sturdy boat deck, and knew he could cross with no trouble or heck. He hopped on the boat, and a little bird flew and landed right there on his hand with a peck. The bird was so friendly, it chirped with a smile and looked at the boy, who was named Little Beck. The bird, who was named Peck, then flew from his hand and pointed its beak at a shiny, bright fleck. It was on the riverbank, hidden from view, a piece of a treasure he'd never expect. They reached the far side, and Beck looked up high. He had to crane his long, skinny neck. He saw something shiny, a key in the tree, a treasure he'd found on his great long trek. The key was too high, and he couldn't just reach, so he thought for a moment and gave a sad sigh. He then saw the rope on the boat by the bank and knew he could use it to get the key back. He tied on a rock and then threw it with skill, a clever technique he had learned from a book. The rope wrapped around the branch with the key, and he pulled it down gently, without a small wreck. He held the key tight as he walked back home, happy and proud of his great, long trek. He knew it would fit a small box on his desk, a secret for only the boy named Beck.